The Let's Talk Mom to Mom Beauty Conference is coming to my hometown, New York City. Get your tickets now. Don't miss us. Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. So today I'm coming to you with a video talking through some of my thoughts and feelings around like my hair journey and what I want to do, and primarily like answering questions that so many people have asked me since I've been wearing my hair in these locks. Before I get into it, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. I see a lot of y'all watching my videos and not subscribing, so I'm calling you out. Please subscribe to my video. It's free and you'll be able to tune into my videos whenever they come out, and you will get instant notification about all of my videos as soon as they come out. So subscribe, okay? All right, so you all have seen me rock these faux locks now for almost a month, and a lot of people have made positive comments about my looks and how I look in them. Most of you really feel like locks are my style. Like, Jenell, these locks are so you. You need to do you should consider locking. Have you considered locking your hair? And for those of you who have seen my husband, then you know he's locked too. The idea of locking my hair, do I want to lock my hair? Do I want to lock my hair? And in some instances in my life, at some point in my life, I did consider, would I ever lock my hair? I have to be honest, like before I met my husband, locking my hair was never a consideration, but also before I met my husband, going natural was also not a consideration. I didn't go natural because of him, but I mean in the time of my life before him, I was of course not thinking about going natural. So now that my husband has locks, the idea of locks has been something that I've thought about, like, could I do this style? Because I do take care of his locks. I do all of his retightenings, and I do product suggestions and all that kind of stuff for him, just like I do for y'all here. And I've considered, like, would I ever lock my hair? And as far as, like, which type of locks would I go and do, I would never consider doing freeform locks because that's just not where I'm at with things. I've considered sister locks because I felt like sister locks offered lots of styling options, which is something that I think I would ultimately need, because if I am just going to wear my hair like this for a couple of weeks while it's in a style like this, but then I go back to my own hair, I don't think I have a problem with that. But if I'm going to just wear my hair like this for the rest of my life, or for as long as I want to have locks, I don't know if I can just wear it down like this all the time, or sometimes occasionally up in a bun every now and then. But this is it. So the answer to the question, Jenell, would you ever lock your hair, is no. And the honest reason for it is because I like the styling options. I'm not, committed to wearing my hair any one way when I have it loose. If I want to sort of kind of have the lock look, I could just put my hair in mini twists. And being that I've seen how my hair looks when I put it in mini twists, if that's what my locked hair, if that's any if that symbolizes at even just the slightest bit of what my own hair would look like if I was locked, then I know it's not going to look anything like this. This is not the look that I get when I wear my hair in mini twists. So that will be hard for me, like I said, because I don't really like the look of my hair when it's just in mini twists. But of course I do know, like, I don't like the way my hair looks just hanging down in mini twists. It's kind of like not as full. I don't have as much volume as I do here. Also, they're not as thick. I wouldn't have this many twists in my hair if I decided to twist my hair this thickness. But I do know, like, as your locks are growing, they do thicken up a bit because all the shed hair is in there. You know, I've been maintaining my husband's hair for over 11 years now, almost 11 years now. So I know that they do get thicker than what they look like when you first twist them at the root. But I don't know if that's something how I want to look. And then I think another thing, because I'm not really interested in a lock journey, like how people who commit to wearing locks are committed, I probably wouldn't want to start with my own hair. And I know if you have locks or if you've been locked, you're like, well then girl, bye, don't do it. If you're not going to start with your own hair, like what's the point? Like the point of it is to embrace the journey, but that's not where I'm at with it. So I would most likely want a lock extension on it so that it could be this long on day one. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I don't want to start from a starter lock journey. If I'm going to do locks on my own, of my own desire, I'm going to start with extensions with my hairs in so I can have long locks from the beginning and then chop off the extensions as my hair grows to keep a certain length. And then ultimately maybe 10 years or 5 years, whatever amount of time, my hair will ultimately be the only thing left and not the lock. But I wouldn't want to start from starter locks, baby locks. I wouldn't want to do that. Being that my hair is already natural, I of course won't be starting from tiny baby starter locks like this, but still it'll be like right here, and that's just not where I would want the look that I would want to go for. So I'm just telling you, I'm keeping it real. Like, this is just my honest feeling. If I'm going to do it at this point in my life, like that's the only way I could see myself really doing it. But it's not going to happen, y'all, because I already told you that it's just too permanent. Like, I want to be able to twist my hair and rock a fro, and then not rock a fro but rock a roll, tuck and pin. And then if the next day, if I want to rock a top knot, or I want to put on a bun, or if I want to wear, now I'm wearing, you know, U-part wigs and regular wigs, like I want to be able to do that. I don't want something that is so permanent that my styling choice only allows for me to work with styles that will work for my hair. And I've thought also in regards to the level of like freedom that I would get in my life if I had locks, because y'all know our natural hair is a lot of work, and it's work that I actually enjoy because I love doing my hair. Before this was even a business, when YouTube wasn't popping, well, when I wasn't popping on YouTube, I was loving playing in my hair. I love the experience of that, and I now am able to translate that love that I had for playing in my hair to my daughter, and hopefully she will love her hair the same and will love to play in her hair the same. But I love that. I love being able to do that. I'm not in a position right now where I can say I'm so over it and I want to have locks, but I've considered the freedom of not having to do my hair as often because locks are extremely low maintenance. So if I did that, I know that I would get a lot of more time to commit to a lot of other things because I don't have to spend one day a week and every night in the week styling my hair or remoisturizing or taking care of it. So I would definitely be getting a lot of freedom in my life back, and that time can be used in my family, in my work, and in reading a book, in myself, working out. I mean, so many different places I could use that time. So I'm gonna have to say, like, as much as I love how I look with these locks are not real, and I've appreciated the freedom. You know, you can tell I love them. I can't stop petting them. I have major hand in lock syndrome, and I'm always like twisting the ends. I just love touching them, and I love the way that I look with them in. I feel like I can hide behind the hair with like very little makeup or no makeup, because you know, long hair does that for you. You can kind of hide behind it. Your face is not like the focus. I feel like locks make me look a little bit leaner, or long hair in general makes me look a little bit leaner in the face because my hair is not growing like this. So there are definitely a few perks and things I've benefited from in the last couple of weeks with the locks. But I don't even know, like, what would I do with my business if I decided that I was no longer going to wear my hair in locks? Of course, the ultimate business being KinkyCurlyCoilyMe, I can still continue to do that, but I would not really be the type of locker, I don't know if that's the word to say, but if I wore locks, I would not be the type of YouTuber who's coming on doing the type of things that I'm doing now. You know, the freedom, the versatility in my hair with it being loose allows for me to wash my hair multiple times a week if needed to test out products. And if I need to test out a butter and an oil, I can do that all at the same time, because I'm going to be relying on the results from how they manage for like the day or the week or whatever, and the results of my hair after a certain amount of hours, and, you know, show you the tutorial and all that. Like, how will I do that if I don't have my hair out? So in many regards, in addition to the fact that I already don't really want to go the locked route, another thing on top of it is the fact that this is a business for me. So it would not be a really smart business decision to go and lock my hair. For me, I've stayed true to the YouTube content of natural hair beauty content. So I would have to forego that or make updates on hair content as it relates to lock. But the core audience that I've built, almost over 140,000 of you, are not here for the lock stuff. So either I would be losing a ton of subscribers, or I would be maintaining the ones that still kind of care for whatever else I want to talk about, and I would be gaining a whole new base of subscribers who are here for the locks. I don't know. I mean, I'm just talking out loud. You know, I'm just not ready to do it, but I will say this. I love these locks so much so that the idea of locking my hair for real has totally come up, and I've considered it. I love these locks so much so that I probably will have them reinstalled. I'll figure out how to do it on my own. I'm most likely going to keep the same hair, the same exact hair that you see here on my head. These exact twists, I'm going to keep them and then have them, so if I want to re-put them in a month or so, I will. But I definitely want to play in my hair. I'm already getting that sensation and that feeling. I've had that feeling a few times where I'm like, I want to play in my hair. I want to wash it. I want to run my fingers not across a lock, but across a coil or the ridges in my twist out. I've missed that. I've missed being able to just pull my hair up into a puff and feel the fluffiness of the top of my puff. Like, I've not been able to feel that. I miss not having hair on my neck at all times. I've pulled these up a few times, but they're just not like, you know, it's not the same. Like when my hair is off my back, which my hair doesn't hang like down on my back anyway, but you know, the lower part of your back where your hair is touching, like most nights or most days that my hair is not like down there. So the weight of this is kind of like getting to me. But yeah, now I'm just like rambling. I'm just putting you in my mind frame of, I am not ready to be committed to something like this, and I don't think I ever would be, although I do appreciate the beauty of locks and have considered locking my hair. So that's the answer to my story. If you are not already subscribed and you watched it to the very end of this video, then I think that I'm deserving of your subscription. So please subscribe to my channel. I've been consistent with putting out videos every Monday and every Thursday. Sometimes it's Monday and Wednesday, but I'm trying to do like Monday, Thursday, so that way 7 o'clock at night when y'all are home from work, you probably just ate dinner, but before, you know, all of our top shows come on at 8 o'clock, you can watch one of my YouTube videos. So let's just say Monday, Thursday, 7 p.m., tune in to my videos, and you may get a little bonus video here and there during the week. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and thank you so much for watching, and as always, I love you for watching. Bye.